What is up, everyone, for another episode of the Time Degenerate Anime Podcast. I am your host, Yaffy, or Honey, whatever you want to call me, and you can also call me Daddy. And joining me today are the wonderful Monke Bois. Full attendance today. I love it. You love to see it. The Monke Bois. Starting with Neat.
Hi guys.
I should have picked your fucking audio, man.
Hi guys. What's up? I scream like monkey. Ooh.
The wonderful voice, cultured individual Maku.
There's a 2x4 in my wiener.
Someone died. Someone died. Next is lastly the dad of the century. You know who you are. Kush.
Hello. Well, hi guys.
Hey guys.
Well,
Hi,
first of all,
Ah.
I'm just gonna say right now, I apologize if I was not in the podcast.
No, don't tell them, bro. Don't tell them, bro. They're gonna know that we pre-recorded episode 3. They're gonna know.
No, not that one. I mean, the first episode, like, I
That
get.
was episode 3, bro. That was episode 3. This is episode 2. What the fuck?
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
We should put the spoiler alert.
We totally did not pre-record everything and skipped a week.
Totally. we
This
did
is a
that.
professional podcast. We always record on time. Whew.
Of course.
Whew. Ah, shit.
Fortress to intro meet anyone, and then with the music, then it's time for talking. Everybody has Tindex.
It's stupid, man. It's so dumb.
Something like that.
Why do we do this to ourselves? I thought we were a professional podcast. But, okay. So, intro's done. For the very first time, I finally made a... What the fuck is this? A pod flow. So, before we start off the podcast, I just want to start, giving out some updates. Sorry that we weren't able to upload last week. A lot of personal stuff happened with me and mostly with me. And we'll try to make this episode the best for you guys. We'll make up for it. I believe, the schedule should be followed after this. I think we'll be consistent in uploading after this, and yeah, hopefully things go well. So yeah, I wanted to start to talk about our topic today. We kind of skipped some stuff over the very first episode. We started with a tier list. I'm like, what? We don't know you guys. Why were you starting with a tier list? We don't know you guys. So yeah, today I wanted to maybe start more formally, a bit better, and actually try to introduce ourselves. So, surprise, today's podcast or today's episode is going to be our origin stories. How we started out.
Hey, let's gay. Hey, let's gay. Hey, let's gay.
Oh, yeah.
It is a Pokemon.
Before...
No, fuck you. Whoever said I was a fire.
Okay. This is a professional podcast, and guys, just a disclaimer: Nate is drunk. It's not like me when I was drunk in the spoiler episode.
Disclaimer. Viewers digression, we advise there's a violent drunkard in the podcast.
Yeah, and I don't know how we can fix him, bro. He's in a party right now. It's probably the loudest one here, and yeah. So that's the topic for today. Any one of you wanna start off the episode by sharing their very who took their otaku virginity? Anyone wanna start?
You go first.
Okay.
Well, since you're the host, Yaffy, you should start.
You have no rights. You have no say to call me a host.
Professionalism.
I'm a hoe.
Professionalism.
Okay. I need to get to the vibes, man. Man, I'm in coffee mood right now. I'm having my coffee right now. I'm actually muting while I'm taking a sip. Let me take a sip right now. Professional podcast.
Code professional.
Okay. Okay, so
That is not so professional. Even other people who does podcast doesn't mute when taking a sip.
okay, you wanna hear?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You like that shit? Okay.
Cool.
So
Well, I barely hear anything,
good.
so it's fine.
So, yeah. Origin story. I have, I want to split my origin story to at least two. I want to talk about how I started as a degenerate and how I started as an otaku. I think that's fair, and those two are very different stages of life. Being an otaku and being a degenerate is very different in my opinion. So, fun fact about me, I actually started as a degenerate before I started as a before I started as an otaku. Fun fact. I started when I was like, we all know how horny we get. We do be horny when we are around 12 or 13. We do be very much horny. So my very first experience was, like, I was watching Pokemon. Everyone watches Pokemon when they're young. So I did like, oh shit, I kind of like Pokemon. I wonder if there's porn in Pokemon. I was like, I don't know where to search porn. Back then, I didn't know anything. I didn't know PH existed. I didn't know NH existed. So I just went in YouTube and searched Pokeporn. And yo, bro, I still searched it today, and there's still some good shit there, bro. It's still there. The good shit is still there. There's a lot of furry porn there. I saw a lot of furry porn, and yeah, I enjoyed myself there. I indulged in the goodness of the furry porn, my very first furry porn experience, and then I moved on. I evolved from human to monkey to young monkey to big monkey.
Hey, you there's a furry. Hey, you there's a furry.
No, that's not confirmed. That's not confirmed.
Hey, there's a furry. Hey, you there's a furry.
That's not confirmed.
There's a furry. Furry.
Bro, I know you're drunk, but let me finish my origin story, okay? So, that's where it happened. So I moved on. I became a big monkey. So I moved on from searching to YouTube to searching to Google. And surprisingly enough, it gave me good shit. That's my very first introduction to dojins. Guys, that's my very first introduction to dojins. I went ahead and searched for Pokeporn. Still. That's what I typed, okay? Pokeporn. And this directed me to a website that I very much love. And unfortunately, it got shut down. But I still love it. It has the best features, better than NH. It's called hentai.ms. Gentoi.ms. And
Yeah, dude, that was the shit.
let me tell you, bro, that's the best. That's the best doujin reading platform that I've ever had. You know why? Because they have this thing called slideshow. So you don't actually have to put your hands in the. You don't have to use two hands, one hand to grab the phone and another to grab your junk. You can just do both in your junk. That's a revolution. That's an innovation of this century if I haven't heard one. So yeah, that's how I started. And surprisingly enough, that's where it got me to the tag called bestiality and furries, and also lolicons. So that's me right now, boys. See how it carried over to this age. I still come back to those. I still come back to those.
Right off the bat, I'm seeing a sign.
Okay.
Yaffy likes furry and furry porn, and then bestiality, dude.
Confirmed.
Jesus.
Hey, at least I am following the name of this podcast. I am a full-time degenerate since day one, bro. Day one. Before I even became an otaku, I was a degenerate, man. Day one. So
Okay, here's a
that's
question though.
yeah.
Are you one of those people that like My Little Pony?
The Maku, I need you to react to that because I am not going to react to that because that's a stupid ass question. Okay. This is surprisingly enough, knowing that Neat is drunk, this podcast has been good.
No.
No one-
Fuck you, suck my cock. Woo! Wow!
Okay.
Well, there it goes.
And then when I was maybe around the age of when did we meet, Hans? What age did we meet? 15? 14?
We met at grade 8.
8th grade, right? 8th grade. And yeah, Neat showed me this. How I started to become an otaku is I always knew what anime were before, but I never got into anime before. I knew Toradora, I knew Shakugan no Shana, and Shakugan no Shana is my shit because the incest thingy that happened there. And what else? I always liked those anime, but I was never into anime. I like Pokemon, but I really never got into anime until I met Hans, or also known as Neat. He was a fucking. I remember Neat before he was like just a weirdo. I'm a weirdo, but he was the antisocial type of weirdo, which I just makes me come near me, bro. Approach me, Neat. Approach me at 8th grade. And then he showed me this. I think he started reading a magazine at school. I think it's called the Ozine or something. Ozine.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
bro, what's that, bro?
Ozine.
What are you reading, bro? That's colorful. That's cool. So I started
It's
reading that.
hentai.
So I started reading that, and he showed me the book, and then like, oh shit, there's other animes? There's other good animes? Suggest some to me, bro. And I think the first one he
Nah.
suggested was
I feel like I'm starting to
I'm
think
sure-
like
No.
Yaffy is like a caveman who discovered anime
yeah.
on a late age. It's like a caveman who just discovered fire in the modern time.
And then I remember the
So-
very first few was Axel World, and he tried to get me into what's your favorite anime, Hans? The favorite, the one that is still the one with Kentaro or Rintaro? What is it? Mikaku.
Project Shintaro. Yeah.
Mikaku.
No, wait. No.
Mikaku.
No. As much as I can remember, I talk about you because you guys were talking about Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
that was John. That was John Lloyd when he.
Yeah. And then I asked you if you were watching it because I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're talking about anime. And then I forgot. I just left right now.
But yeah, after that, everything went downhill. We at the 8th grade, me and Hans were like, they're like the tame otaku still. I don't know about Hans. I think he's like already deep in the game, but I was like more of a tame otaku yet. I'm like at the point where I watch everything, even if it's a shit show, even if it's a bad show. I just watch everything, man. At that point, at that level, I had time to watch like, I don't know, a season a day, a season something, and I could do that easy. Two seasons of anime in one day. I could do that. I watched Fairy Tail like 60 episodes in a day. I don't know. It was crazy. And then 9th grade came. That's where
Oh, no. That was like the our reaching point where we actually became actual idiots.
that's where we became active. active otakus, where we started.
We're-
Oh no,
we're-
we upgraded from otakus to weebs.
Yeah, that was so bad. I can still remember the fucking things I did before.
No,
Especially,
man. What?
No. Hey, Yel. Remember that time I just did this fucking Power Ranger pose while we were walking towards the mall?
I don't
And we
know,
were
bro.
like, yeah,
We
were
did
like,
so
"No,
many
I
dumb
don't
shit."
know you. I don't know you. You're not my friend. Who are you?
And then we met. I think we met our other best friend, Neat and I. I think we met her at grade 9. I think, right? Alea. I think we met her. Did we meet her at grade 9?
Yeah. No, we met at grade. Wait, who?
No, we met
What
at
are you
grade
talking
9. We met at grade
Who?
9. No, Alea.
Who?
Aleleng.
Oh, yeah.
He's so drunk, man. He can't
oh.
comprehend words.
Okay.
And then That's when we
yeah.
started being a proper otakus or weebs, where we started going to conventions, trying out cosplays and shit like those. But nowadays, it's been good. I've been more chill. I don't watch anime every day. I'm more of a manga guy now. I read more manga than anime.
Hey, chill, but he just reads hentai 24/7 like a pro.
No, bro, it's like my daily bread. I wake up in the morning feeling kind of fresh, feeling kind of nice. Then I open hentai and I give a quick wank.
You spread your legs.
And yeah, and then at night I kind of feel tired. I kind of feel lonely, so I open up the phone and then I open hentai again.
And then spread your legs.
And then spread your legs. Okay. So that's been my story. Not too quite exciting. I kind of missed out on some details. The funny details. But that's my story. It's more. And then what else did I like? Oh yeah, I think the very first anime that my Hans and I really got into was Tokyo Ghoul. You know, we did that hand thing, Hans. You know the hand thing you do, the hand cracking that you do. You know, we do that before. We do that a lot before.
No, I still do that. Hey, yeah, I still do that
Oh,
even till
shit.
now. It became a fucking habit, bro.
Ah,
It
you're so
became a
cringe.
habit.
That's so
No.
cringe, bro.
But it's just not one finger. I do it on every single finger because it's a habit now. I keep breaking my fingers often.
That's so cringe, bro. I haven't flicked my finger in a month. But yeah, that's been my origin story. I don't know if you guys can top my exciting, entertaining, interactive story. So,
Oh, I can. I can top that, man.
yeah, how about you, Kush? What's your origin story?
Okay, yeah, so, well, I became a weeb when I was like 12, and the first anime that I watched was Chobits. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Oh,
No,
Chobits,
not this
Chobits is
story,
cute.
bro. Not this story, bro. Not this story, bro. Don't want to get canceled, bro.
Hey, Danny, don't worry. I censor it, okay? Don't worry. So, that anime was, I don't know if you guys know Animax, the anime channel in Sky Cable. So, at that time, I did not know that it was an ecchi anime. So, like, I remember that one scene where the protagonist kissed that girl and started French kissing her. I was like, that's interesting. I'm gonna try that on my cousin. Like, literally, on my cousin. And I was like, really disgusting. So, I don't wanna go tell the
I told
details
you were
on what
gonna
I
get
did.
canceled, you fucking shit.
So that's why I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
You already
So-
said it.
Well, I didn't tell the full detail, so it's okay. But that's not the story where I became a degenerate. So the first hentai that I've watched was, do you guys know the Dragon Ball hentai? It's where Cell is fucking 18.
I think I saw that one. I think Zone Tan made that one. Zone.
Yeah, Zontan made that one, and then I realized, why is my pee-pee feeling weird? I looked at the pee-pee and there's white stuff came oozing out. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? I don't know that males also produce milk. So I stopped watching. I stopped watching the Vignetta and then just went outside to play. And after 10 minutes of playing, I checked my pee-pee and there's still stuff coming up. And there is. I'm like, stop. I don't want this. And then I actually became a full-blown weeb when I was 15. Like, every time a person says that enemies are cartoon, I'll flip out and then act like the protagonist every time I go to school. Like, you know, the full package of being a potato weeb. And that kept going on until I was 17. Like, I do not want to remember. I think Maku knows this. Maku knows this. Like, every time we go to school, we have an English club in our school. We go there, we act like fucking... like the cringy-ass anime characters. Like the mains. Like, it's so fucking cringe. Like, I want to kill my past self. Seriously.
Dude.
I don't cringe on those things. I cringe on my childhood.
Yeah, I swear. And then I actually met Maku. When was that? Like grade 4?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think
grade
so.
4, like my first best friend. I met Maku through my first best friend, and we became best friends because that best friend of mine was like retarded. So and then
started bullshit.
Stick with the retarded ones. Look like watch me. I'm sticking with Neat. He's retarded.
Yeah, I understand. That's just like.
I fucking heard that, you know. I fucking heard that.
Oh no, bro! I totally did not mean to. I totally thought that you were away from the phone because you were muted. Totally. I did not mean to say that because I know you were gonna hear it, retard. Right?
You can go suck my massive Mazingus Spaninos.
Actually, the first cosplay that I did was actually from Mikaku City Actors, which is Shintaro Kizuragi. And that was the cringiest shit ever, man.
Ooh, you just said it, Hans. You just said it, Hans.
It may be cringy. No. It may be cringy, but I love you. Okay.
Dude, the jacket was not even accurate. Like, it's supposed to have white stripes, but I had black instead. And then I have this sign. I want a lolly hug, please. I was the most cringiest cosplayer that I did not know how to do makeup. I didn't know how to fix my wig. I didn't know how to fucking dress up properly. I went outside of my house going to the con while wearing a wig.
Yes.
So
He
lame.
fucking does.
And that's where it all started.
Dude, I miss going to cons. Honestly, we could save this.
Yeah.
We could save this.
Same.
We could save this in a future episode. We could talk about con experience in the Philippines. But
Mine's too short.
I miss going to the cons, man. I miss going to cons. This virus Chan is fucking everyone's daily life off, man. Even especially here in my place in Davao. I can't even go out anymore, man. I can't even go out anymore. I just wish I could. But yeah, other than that, who wants to go next? Kujil had some fucking cancelable backstory, and oh god, it's only been 20 minutes and we're almost done. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Are we speedrunning this shit?
We can talk about anything else. We can talk about anything else.
Yeah, I want to hear deals. Neat, you want to go next or you want to go next, Maku?
I think Nate is too drunk to even. I think I'll go next.
Yeah, go.
Awooga, ooga booga.
Shut up, 5-4.
Guys, please cancel Neat.
Alright. You can cancel him if he hasn't started yet.
Cancel him, please.
Hey, Neat.
Alright,
Ooga
okay.
booga.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, here it goes.
Pokemon.
Okay, so I became a degenerate first, but before that, my very first anime that I have ever watched was Dragon Balls, and then Pokemon. Then third was the One Piece. Just actually, Dragon Balls and One Piece. I only watched one episode each.
Wow.
Still count those as my very first, to be honest. And
I mean,
during
I
my
wouldn't
elementary
count
days,
Pokemon as a very
Pokemon was
first.
like a huge thing.
No, I wouldn't count it as an anime. I would call it the cartoon. It's more cartoon than an anime, honestly.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
cartoonish than anime.
I thought that Pokemon was a cartoon actually, and I still do. I still do think that Pokemon might be the only anime that's a legit cartoon. More cartoon than Panty and Stocking, even though the art style is,
It's fucking amazing. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, amazing.
PSG.
I wouldn't call
alright.
a Pokemon a anime, but it can. It's still from Japan, of course. It's an anime, but it's not. I wouldn't consider it an anime. I'd consider Avatar Korra.
Hey, I do whatever I want. Okay, this is my backstory. You shut up.
Dude, deal,
This is
man.
my
Oh,
backstory,
shit,
okay?
Maku, man, starting a fight in this podcast. You know what?
Okay.
We're gonna end this topic at 45 minutes, and the rest we're just gonna fight. I'm like, fuck you, Maku. Fuck you and your Pokemon anime shit.
Censor the fight. Hey, where are those dudes at? I need more reinforcements.
Okay, continue, bro. Continue.
Alright, so yeah, Pokemon was a huge thing back in elementary. I think I was in grade 3. I bought like 3 boxes of Pokemon cards at the nearest cheap ass store, more like a dollar store to be honest. But you know what I mean, Kino. You know what I mean. You know the toy store just right in front of the school.
Yeah, we do have that.
So yeah, up until the storm came in, Typhoon Andoy, all of my Pokemon cards got whee, swimming.
Undoy? You're part of that? I don't
Yeah,
remember
I'm proud of that.
that.
All of my Pokemon cards went swimming. They never came back.
Yeah, must be rough.
Raider!
I had my collection here.
Raiders.
I also have a collection here that didn't get swept away by a storm, but I had this collection of Ozin magazines, a whole box of them, and I kept them away for safe haven. And then one day I went back to that safe haven. There was a leak there, man. Water was leaking there. And that's been there for months. I checked the books, I checked the magazine, and Jesus Christ, the whole box, man.
Ruined. Sad.
The whole box was ruined, bruh. My whole childhood of trash weebness gone. But continue.
Okay. Okay, so moving on, I don't know, all of a sudden, I don't know, when I was age 8, at the age of 8, I felt horny.
Damn,
I
age
started
8?
laughing for no reason.
Dude,
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
I don't remember getting horny at 8. What the fuck?
Well, I do, so fuck you.
Your dick must be overused, bro. Your dick must be overused as fuck.
Not really. Not really. So, yeah. I started fapping for no reason. I don't know why. I just can't help it, man.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, moving on to, past high school. Somewhere along the lines, Naruto was, the huge shit. Okay, cool. This is, a good one. And then, I was, I don't know. Somewhere in the elementary when Naruto started airing in the Philippines. So yeah, it kind of became my thing. And then the next one was this School Rumble, Azumanga Daioh.
I remember that one. School Rumble. Good waifus, man.
And then oh yeah, I forgot to include as one of my childhood anime. It's Transformers Armada. No, shut up. It's it's my thing, okay?
I don't-
It's my stuff. No, no,
What?
you stay back. Don't touch my shit. No, 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 no. Shut
What?
up. Shut up.
Transformer
Transformers,
Armada.
that's
I'm gonna
my-
search that. I'm gonna search that. Transformer
Okay, so-
Armada.
Another thing is, most of the animes that I was watching was more on mecha. So I'm gonna include there the SD Gundam Force, Gundam Seed, and Eureka 7.
Oh, Eureka
7 is
7's
my
cool. And shit,
yeah,
man,
it's very
good.
cool. I mean, I
think-
even haven't finished Eureka AO.
I think they made the
Oh,
remake of it.
Eureka.
I think they made a remake of it.
Nah, I
Eureka.
prefer the old one. The old one was already better, dude.
Eureka.
I was like in grade 5 when Eureka 7 showed. And then, oh yeah, somewhere along elementary grade, they also aired Daily Lives of High School Boys. So, yeah, that's like, okay. I wasn't like into, like, okay. Since, I lack of knowledge on anime, like, okay, so I'm not really into this. So I stopped watching and all that. I didn't continue, but, then it all happened. The evolution of degeneracy happened.
Oh wait. Before we move forward with that one, let me just ask everyone
Okay.
here. What age did you start watching Kiss Exist?
I never watched that.
What?
Or
What?
haven't.
What?
Hey, I never knew of the thing, okay?
Kick.
I was too much of a normie along those lines. I was too much of a normie, like I don't watch anime too much. Because I don't know, the TV is too occupied. I can't even watch TV. I focus on playing with my Legos and shit.
Oh god. A normal childhood. Weak.
Spit on me all you want, but fuck you! Don't touch my stuff. Stay back.
Transformer Armada. I just searched it. It's 2003. I don't know, man. I'm not into mecha, but yeah, that's how yours started. Damn. How
That's
about
how
now?
I start.
Do you go
How
with
about
Kino when
now?
you go to conventions?
Yeah, I did, but that was like few years ago, man. I never went to convention whenever he did. It's like we never met afterwards that we first met, and then like we just met during summer vacations.
Damn.
Yeah, I can still remember what kind of shenanigans we did.
Dude, we could
Yeah,
make
Kina knows.
Dude,
He
we could
knows.
make if we ever get a chance to do it though, maybe we could make an episode where we blog our experience in a convention, and then we could talk about it in a podcast. Oh yeah, the plans. Woo.
Dude, there's too much planning that it's still quarantine, dude.
Yep. Fuck everything. Fuck you. Fuck Chinese. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, then the evolution started. So I was like, I don't know, 13 at the time. Like, I was in a computer shop, no particular computer shop, and I was like, okay, I feel horny. Well, what do I do? So I opened up Google in a computer shop. I was like somewhere hidden. I want a hidden spot. I'm in a hidden spot. Okay, I'm in a corner.
How
Okay.
horny we were when we
And
were
I
young.
started. No. I was like, okay, so what to search? Like, those are the time that I started getting into anime. Just a bit. I'm more like a weeblet that time, but I still haven't continued watching anime. And then I started searching in Google anime nudes, and then like, oh. There was a fuck ton of it.
You're approaching me,
I'm
huh?
I'm red to the ears during that time when I first saw one. Like, I'm red to my ears, and like my face is red, and it's like, oh fuck, what am I looking at? And then I discovered High School DxD on YouTube. I'm like, oh shit, what am I seeing, man?
Dude, High School DSD is low-key not even better than High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead is the shit, bro. I thought that was straight up hentai.
Like, oh god, what am I seeing right now? I'm like, okay, cool. That was in my urges. I'm gonna go home in fat now.
Oh
And
no,
then-
sucks to be you, bro. I did that, and then we went to the computer shop, and then I didn't wait to get home, bro. I did not
Worse than
wait
me.
to go. Going home is for Sims. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and do a quick one. And went back to playing Crossfire.
Bro.
The post nut clarity,
Man.
my accuracy has improved by 0.8% because of the fapping. I can now do headshots with my head.
Cause okay, so can you? So like I don't know. 5 years later, 2016. 2016 was my cringiest days. Like I normally fight Attack on Titan and started role playing as Eren Jaeger. Those were Kino remembers that. It's the cringiest. It's cringy. He knows. Yeah.
I played as Levi, so I would.
Dude,
Those were the dark times. Those were the dark times. I'd rather not talk about that. Those were dark times.
you know something similar that I had. I did try to like act as Levi once, and it got so bad that my parents got concerned of me. Cause you know what Levi does. You know with his eyes. You know the thing that he does with his eyes, where it's just he just wanna kill everything with his eyes. So I tried to force myself to have those eyes by constantly always looking angry. It got so bad that I think I carried it over here still. That when my normal face is an angry face, which is not a good thing. Then my mom said, "Can you stop doing that face? Like, you know, you look like you're gonna kill someone." Like, I go, oh shit. And then when I grew up, I still have that face. I always often get that, "Oh, you look scary, bruh." I'm like, no, bruh. I'm actually nice. I'm actually a good boy. Actually, my jizz is white, not black.
So, so following that time, it was 2017. Kino introduced me to Tanaka-kun no Aitsumo Kidaruge, or Tanaka-kun is always listless. And then we started role-playing that one, since it was really accurate on me, because I'm a lazy asshole, that's why.
I'm the strong.
It was fucking accurate, but the sad part is Kino can't even carry me. To make it accurate, to make it more accurate.
You'll fucking cringe, bro.
We did plan on cosplay.
It was planned on a con. It was planned on a con.
Gosh,
like, we're kind of
your audio is getting lower and lower every time you talk, man.
Oh me? Oh shit.
I have your
I don't know.
volume at max here in Discord, bro.
Dude, I have no idea what's happening. My signal is fine. It must be yours, dude.
It's Kushel.
Oh.
It's
Is it
your
better now?
Oh,
no, bro. Your audio is just so
dude, say the name first
low.
before you say anything.
Kushel.
It's so
I did say
misleading information.
I did say Kush. So
Yeah,
I didn't hear that part.
Kush. Okay. So continue, bro. Continue.
So continuing, then I started watching anime again. The first anime that I was able to finish was Kanojo ga Flag wo Oraritara, or Gawarare. So that was the very first anime I was able to finish. Then can't believe I'm saying this, but the second one was Himigoto.
And
I don't know this anime.
That crap anime, dude. It's Himigoto. That's a 5-minute anime.
Yeah,
And I started questioning myself. Am I the traps?
The traps are nice.
Mike, you remember the 1 minute? Sorry, not the 1 minute. The 2 minute anime.
So the Nyanko days, yeah. He introduced me to that one. I finished that as well.
I miss that anime, man.
It's just so cute, you know. It's just so cute, man. It's so sweet.
I still come back to those anime when even now, because I read a lot of really dark shit, like Chainsaw Man, Trail of Blood, To Myself with Melancholic Malice, and a lot of dark shit. When I read a lot of dark shit, and I need to come back to those ever so often. So I watch, my next life as a villainess, and which it makes my heart warm, man. My heart is warm right now. I
And
can feel.
then somewhere along those lines, I also watched The Gray Man. I think.
Is that
I
good?
don't know. I don't know.
Classic. It's good. The Grey Man is good. It's one of the classics.
Yeah. So what that anime kind of gave me a nightmare when I was a kid. Like I remember that one episode where this guy was covered in bandages. They referred to him as Invisible Man, but it turns out that he killed a frog, and his face was slowly turning into a 2-1 and needed operation. I don't really know, but like, oh, if I kill a frog, I'll turn into a frog. What? So it scared me. It scared the crap out of me. So like, I need to stay away from that anime.
I know that. I think it was I heard in another podcast that the Gray Man had the one of the the best psychotic
Yes. Yes.
main villain ever. There was like this. I think that was an anime. I'm not sure. If you correct me if I'm wrong. There was this one part there where uh, the doctor was given two options to either save a politician that's influential and shit, or save a child. A child is not that rich but needs help. So they were given those two options, and obviously how Japan, how world works, the one with more value is supposed to be the one that's going to get help, not the ones with no money. So it's like blah 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 blah. He knows that the hospital itself operates like that. Like everyone that doesn't have money gets almost thrown away, and then the ones with money are get treated with the best of shit out there. So he was given a dilemma, do I follow the thing that this the hospital is doing by giving to their ethics and following their shit, or do I move do I stop do I reject their style of justice and help this kid regardless of who it is. So he decided to save the kid, and that's where his mistake was made. The kid was just a psychotic piece of shit, and he decided to kill everyone. So the moral of the story, there is no moral in the story. Just get lucky.
The fuck? That was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
So okay, so moving on, like, okay, so after that, I never watch any more anime. But before that, I also watch Kantai Collection because of the likes of it. I was into military stuff, obviously, as you can see, or you may not even tell because this is a Discord, not
Metal
Facebook.
Slug.
Yeah, Metal Slug shit. Oh yeah, Metal Slug is like my one part of my childhood. The first Metal Slug I have ever played was Metal Slug 2. But apparently, upon researching, there was actually a timeline. There was an actual arrangement of the game series. Fun, just a little fact. Just a sprinkle on the donut.
Every time you
So,
see
the
a
game-
girl getting
the-
saved there,
the
you do a
game-
kick wank.
The so the game itself has its own timeline that would totally make sense if you have played all of them. If you have played all of them all the way to 7, the arrangement goes from 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, and then 7. X and double X doesn't count because they're just a remastered version of the two Metal Slugs. And that's the actual timeline for it, as far as I know. And my first waifu there was Fio. Glass girl are the best. Even though she's Italian,
Italian.
but then I started but dude, when I saw her art style on Metal Slug 4, I was like, oh my god, she's fucking cute.
Though,
Metal Slug 4 is my
before
good
you,
shit.
Before you continue with that, if she's Italian, how does she hold a gun?
What? Oh God, you do not talk about Liechtenstein's videos, man.
How does she hold
I
a
know
gun?
how they hold the gun. I know how they hold the Marcello,
They
what
hold the
is it?
gun.
What are
They
you
don't.
doing?
They're not holding the
Holding
gun
a
the correct
pistol.
way. Mamma mia!
Marcello. That's not how you hold a pistol. This is how you hold a pistol. Roberto, come see Marcello.
Because bro, dude, your backstory. Okay, so you.
Continuing, so yeah.
Hmm?
She's my first waifu ever until I like her even more on 6 and 7 because she has an ammo buff. She starts with heavy machine gun actually. She's the only character that starts with a heavy machine gun.
Damn, you're really into that game. I don't have a game that I'm super into aside from maybe strategy games like Fire Emblem, Pokemon Conquest. Those I love those games, man. Fire Emblem, Pokemon Conquest. I don't think there's any other games that I would come back very often. Those are the two games that I really come back because I love them, bro. I love them. The feeling of upgrading a unit or upgrading a Pokemon, like maybe Hans upgrading from a monkey to a Monke Bois. It's so good, really good.
So the next thing was after. So moving on. The last anime that I have recently finished was Gate season 1 and 2. You know the
Yeah.
JSDF spot over there. So yeah.
The
So like
illegal
I was
lolly.
bored. I was bored at that time. So I was like, I feel like watching anime. What anime should I watch? And then I started seeing AMV of Gate on my YouTube recommendation. Like, okay, cool. I need to watch this. I watched the version of season 1 of Gate on YouTube, and it fucking sucks.
You mean the
So,
gate where the Isekai gate?
yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's a very I would say it's a great world building anime. I like that one, but it's not the I'd say it's not the best anime. I'd say it's a great
I
world
only watch it
building.
because it's got what I want. Okay, it's got what I want.
The legal lolly.
So the other thing, no, the guns, the guns, the tanks, everything,
Oh yeah.
everything.
They had to fucking fight the dragon with the tank. I was like, what the fuck? Who does that?
Yeah. Hey, actually, physical, like realistic. It's kind of realistic. If like they would definitely beat a dragon with an anti-tank rocket launcher. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's like-
But it depends on the age of the dragon because from what they have fought of the dragon, the dragon has aged very well. That its dragon skin or scales has thickened, and it acts like an armor. That you need more than just a rocket launcher. You need an artillery fire or shell to kill it, and you even need jets to fight to shoot it down. So it's kind of realistic in my opinion.
yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
like
I would
that's
agree.
how. If I were to die with a gun, if I get to be ran over by a truck holding a gun, I hope that gun also gets reincarnated with me and fucking kill everyone. In my next life.
I'm like Sword Art Online, bro. I'm playing
So-
Sword
Sword
Art
Art
Online.
Online.
Everyone playing
Gunner-
swords. I'm like,
class
pulls out the
gunner.
gun. Fuck you, niggas. Done.
My class will be new update new class gunner.
No, I'm gonna be a nuclear physicist. Fuck you, nigga. I'm not playing no sword. I'm no weeb. Fuck you. I'm hacking Gun Gale to this shit, bro.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I'm kind of interested, but
It's good.
you know,
It's
I'm kind
good.
of interested.
You can
Gun
get
Gale, yeah,
trap.
because it's good shit.
Kirito.
Yeah, Trap Kirito. No one, literally no one. Kirito beta testing the new game as a girl. Everybody will be simping.
Oh shit.
Everybody acting strange. So okay. So yeah, I haven't watched Sword Art, but
Watch it, bro.
I don't
It's
know.
a bad anime, but you're gonna love it. It's like a classic bad anime. First season was the best. Aside from that, anything else is bad. But it's still good.
Yeah, I was told.
Waifus
I was
are
told that the
amazing.
first season was good.
Waifus are amazing. Amazing waifus, let me tell you that. But the story, everything else is shit. In my opinion.
So So I became a weave and the cringiest back. Time traveling back to 2016. So my friend introduced me to a Japanese gacha card game, which is also a gacha for internet browser, for computer browser, which is Kankole, which is purely on Japanese that you are required to be able to play it. That you need to sync your clock to Japanese standard time. So it's fully RNG. You can't even see any action. It's just your character. It's just pictures and pictures shooting each other. With
Pictures
the,
and
you know,
words.
with the animation of pictures and pictures throwing
And
each other
numbers.
projectiles. Yeah, it's numbers.
TNG battle.
Completely
TNG
numbers.
warfare.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Motherfucker.
It's-
I know which
that-
motherfucker.
that game gave me depression that I started crying in agony because I feel salty that I'm not getting the shift that I want. And my friends are using me as a lucky charm because whenever I stand in his computer, he gets whatever he wants. So like, oh my god, I'm being abused.
Now there was
It's a
this.
legit story. It's a legit story. Like my friend made me stand up on his right next to his computer and he was sorting on a mission on this one map and he got Kaga twice in one fucking run. Kaga twice? Duplicate? That duplicate could have been mine.
Hey, welcome to
You
Gacha
know-
Hell,
you know how-
motherfucker.
Like, why is it when I play gacha games and like my luck is shit, but when someone uses me, okay, cool, you got whatever you want. Can I leave now? So that's where I started playing gacha games, and I think I
Did-
promoted to a Weeb man. Weeb man, no, just a Weeb man. Okay, just a Weeb man. There's the
The
highest
monkey
level
man.
is Weeb Chad. Weeb Chad. The highest level is Weeb Chad.
I am not a weeb Chad yet. I am just simply a Chad and also a weeb, but I'm not a weeb Chad.
You're basically one now.
A
You
Chad
fuck.
weeb.
So,
Dude, I want to
so-
hear.
uh,
Maku, I love
So-
I love your backstory, but I want to hear Nate's backstory. I
Yeah,
think he's because I have a feeling he's fucking falling asleep already, bro. Nate,
And I can also feel
Nate.
the vibes from the Nate there.
maybe you did fall asleep.
Yeah, but-
You did fall
Well,
asleep.
can't blame him.
Hey,
Can't blame him.
No, fuck him. Fuck him. I wanna hear his backstory. He's in the thumbnail, bro. He's in the thumbnail, bro. The guy had the balls to join in the other group chat that we both he and I are to chat there. What the fuck? While we were in the podcast.
where the fuck is Nate anyway?
I don't know. He's in the party. He's drunk. So
I mean, well,
can you hear it? Can you hear it?
See?
Can you hear it?
This is gonna be a long night. Waking him up will be like this is a good excuse to extend our podcast because we were trying to wake up Nate.
Wake up!
2 hours later.
You dare sleep in the fucking podcast?
Nate, are you okay?
No, he is. He's okay.
He's fucking dead, bro. He's fucking dead.
Nate, it's your turn,
This
bro.
guy's a zombie.
Nate, it's your
This
turn.
guy's a zombie, dude. This guy's a zombie.
Nate, it's your turn.
Kinda reminds me of Kino.
Mhm.
Remember when you guys told me to drink with you guys? Who's the most drunk beer person that we ever came to?
Oh wait, actually not you. It's the other dude.
Nate, Hans, wake up, baby boy. It's your turn, baby boy. It's your turn to share your origin story, baby boy, and then you can sleep after. I wanna hear your amazing origin story. Come on.
So,
We can't talk.
This podcast, I officially declare this podcast to a people watching. Let's observe the animal as it speaks of its origin, okay?
ooga ooga booga.
I love messing with it, dude.
So,
Yes,
So I
don't.
Go on, you can do it.
You can do it.
so
What baby's
You
first
can
words?
do it.
so
Dude, it's like
so I
babysitting a baby.
uh, so
You're still at the first word. It's still at so. 3 minutes have passed and it's still at so.
so I'm innocent baby. I
Baby,
only
tell me how you started being an anime addict. How did you start to becoming a weeb?
I became weak because the active content is so cool. It's so cool.
Okay, bro, you can go ahead and go. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tell your story for you. Okay?
No,
What?
fuck you.
You wanna tell your
Fuck
story?
Listen up.
you.
You look like you sound like you're about to die, Nig. Nope, no cancel, no cancel, not canceled, not canceled. I didn't finish the sentence. uh, chicken nuggets. So Nate, how did you start? How did you start as an anime weeb? Nate, what's the very first anime? No. Let's start with the degenerate side. How did you start as a degenerate? Uh, dude, we are
This is
Ah.
well,
no. This is a
I think this is one of the unique
Ah.
podcasts
Oh,
we've ever made.
Ah. Hey, Jan.
Wait, what the
Hey,
fuck?
Jan.
What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I
This is on YouTube.
Fucking
They're gonna.
sober.
I
So
thought
you
you were
know
gonna
what?
be sober once you take a shit.
I did not.
Oh, you didn't take a
just
shit?
pee. I have pee.
This guy's like a king.
But I
And
was
I get
about to
views from this man.
Ka-chow!
Need carrying us all. Need carrying us all to.
We can't have a podcast without some technical issues. Hello? Is anyone there? It's so bad, man. What happened?
Oh god, this time hallucinating.
We don't have a fucking sponsor, you fucking prick.
Oh wait, oh we
Okay, I'm back.
got a
Okay, I'm back.
sponsor.
I'm back. We can't have a podcast without some technical issues here and there.
It's not.
No,
It's not. The podcast is not complete without technical issues.
Yeah, this is like required, man. So did Nate talk about this? I'm guessing Nate still hasn't talked about this origin story.
Yep.
I'm a technical issue.
Bro,
Yeah.
let me
It's
share.
like a mental
I'll
break.
talk on behalf of Hans, okay? I'm tired of his bullshit. He's drunk. Let the man rest. Thou shall rest. Begone thought.
Okay, go ahead and rest.
Nate, you can
Deserve it.
sleep, Nate. You bro. You don't have to be. Your presence was enough. Your name in the Discord is enough. And then you may now leave, my brother. Sleep. You've had a long day. And
Ooga ooga booga.
yeah,
Okay.
just a disclaimer, guys. Nate is really tired. He kept ranting for me at the start of the day. When he woke up, he started complaining, and now he's still complaining. So give the man a rest. Nate, leave.
Ooga.
I don't want to kick you in a server, so
Ooga.
leave.
Okay. Ooga
Good night,
ooga
bro.
booga.
Night,
Ooga,
bro.
ooga,
We love you,
booga.
bro. We love you.
Ooga ooga booga. Ooga ooga booga. Wawa chup chup wait. Ooga ooga booga.
Someone give this guy a pacifier.
Dude, I'm gonna mute him, bro. Get. He is now muted.
Oh, well, okay. He left.
Okay, so where did we guys leave? Okay, before we move forward with the extension topic that we have for today, Kishel,
Yeah.
do you know about the sauce of the week?
No.
Oh yeah, good thing that you asked me, bro. Good thing that you asked me. I was waiting for your question. Good thing that you asked me. So yeah, guys. As you noticed in our podcast, we always have this thing called sauce of the week. So we have we curated, we chose the best of the best. With all the technical issues that we experienced, with all the bad audio that we have, we still have the time to choose the best of the best. And totally was not chosen like 2 hours ago, but curated the best dojins that we can find on the internet right now. And I am telling you, bros, gamer boys, read this. It's 336093. This is called Ore no Tonari no Terada Rin. And I just want to tell, when you were young, you were horny as fuck. Don't you ever wish that when you were at that age, you were having some nut? This dojin will be your wet dream. Okay?
Yeah, I think that sauce is a fit for origin stories.
Yeah, there's gonna be like your childhood wish that you did, but you never had the chance to do. This dojin will solve your dreams, bro. So anyone
Yeah.
who's kind of willing to be in the mood after this podcast, I don't blame you. Our voices are hot, but give this one a read. Give this one a read, and I assure you'll have a good time.
As
Okay.
the former voice actor here, I shall give it a go later.
As the current voice actor for the show called Time Degenerates, voicing Yaffy, I certify this as good shit. Good shit. Okay, so yeah.
The best. The best.
Yeah, guys wanted, we actually gonna end it there. I will have to tell Nate's backstory because it's in the thumbnail. I created a thumbnail before we even made the video. So Neat. What I remember about Neat's backstory, yes, we've been best friends for a really long time. I've known him for a while, and I know that this dude, he said to me last, I didn't know this before, but how he got into degeneracy was Detective Conan. Yeah. He went ahead
Oh,
and
God.
searched. He was feeling a bit horny. So my dude, he decided to go ahead and search in Google Detective Conan nudes. And I'll put the picture in the thumbnail. I just censor it a bit, but yeah, it's there. It's good to know that Cujal, his first one was Dragon Ball. So we gotta look some. I think I know what he's talking about. What did you start with,
Mm,
Maku?
The what?
With Dojins, or do you?
The dojins? I'm not sure what dojin I have ever read. I can't even remember.
Yeah, how
Too
about
many to
hentai?
count, because what
Hentai.
hentai? Onichichi, I marathon that shit.
That's your very first? That's the
Yeah,
gateway?
yeah, that's my gateway on Onichichi because. No, wait. I can't remember the title of the very first one. So I'm just gonna call it on Onichichi.
Maku. The first ever hentai that he watched was Boku no Pico.
Fuck you.
What's wrong with Boku no Pico? Boku no Pico is...
Nothing's wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with two men, grown men, sharing love for each other. Okay? There's
There's
nothing
no-
wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with two dudes sharing an ice cream in a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally normal thing. It's another Tuesday, okay? Just another Tuesday. So yeah, what? Yeah. Just since we have a professional pod, we are a professional podcast. Of course, we keep our topics timely. We did not just end a topic so easily, and before we get the 1 hour and 30 minutes mark. We have more topics to come. One of them is Kujal specifically wanted to talk about was our very first anime waifu. I think,
Well, not
Maku-
technically waifus, but not
childhood
anime waifus.
crushes in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you want to start? You're the one who said that topic. You want to start?
Oh yeah, sure. I actually, so I don't know if you guys watch Avatar. So the first, I actually simped on this really hard when I was like 12. Oh, sorry, 10.
Katara?
No, not Katara. I hate Azula.
You what the fuck? You crazy boy.
Yes, I know. I was like, I'm such a masochistic piece of shit.
She's not a match. She's a psycho.
No, me. Me.
She's not even functioning,
I'm the
bro.
masochist. I want her to step on. I want her to kill. That's how I hardly.
There's only a few that I like in Avatar. If you're talking about just Avatar: The Last Airbender, I would say I'd simp for who's that girl? The acrobat girl. I don't simp for
Kylie.
Katara. I simp for the acrobat girl and then the best friend. I think her name is May. The best friend of Mai. The best friend of Azula. I simp for her because of the hair. The hair is just too good. Too
Seeing another type here. I'm seeing another type. Big got Jeff.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's my hair. I can't have a big titty goth girlfriend, so I'll be the big titty goth girlfriend, okay?
Jesus.
God dang. What about you, Mark? Did you like any female heroines in heroines? I'm gonna stop.
Heroines.
Female characters in Atla, in Avatar.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, unfortunately I got none in there. I'm not really that interested in Avatar. Because
What?
whenever that thing is showing in Nickelodeon, I just change the channel or turn off the TV. I don't know why, but you know.
It's a good show, bro. It's a classic show.
Classic show.
Yeah, I think
I know
that.
it's a good. I know it's a good show, but I don't know why. Like I'm not. I don't know why. Like I keep skipping on that thing.
Hmm.
I guess I'm not really into it. I don't hate it. I'm just not into it.
But we all know whatever the type is, Toph will always be best girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toph will always be best girl. Toph, man, best girl. She might not see your dick, but she can suck it. Sorry.
Oh god.
She can make it rock hard, rock hard.
Dude.
Bruh.
I would say if Top will,
Real top you,
suck
bro.
it.
Toph
No.
will top.
Top. Don't worry. I'm already rock hard.
Dude, Toph. She can peg you with a rock or a steel dick.
Jesus Christ. Here we go again.
Oh god.
Next,
Here we go again.
one of my childhood crushes was from Pokemon.
Hmm.
Out of all the girls, I kept, this, because I know one of the people here in the podcast is just have some shit ass taste, man. They ask this question, which do you prefer, Misty or May? I'm like, holy shit, bro. Holy shit, bro. You just didn't disrespect my girl. You didn't disrespect my girl by not putting her in the choice. I think Kujal has trash taste.
Hey,
Nate
fuck
has
you.
trash taste. I am the god taste here, loving Dawn. Dawn is but in
Yep,
all
that's
honesty, I am kind of biased when it comes to blue-haired girls.
Oh
Because of
god.
Toradora, the blue-haired girl there. I am kind of biased from them. Ever since I found out that she was a cheating cunt, man-stealing cunt, I fell in love. And then ever since then, every girl in anime that has blue hair is my instant waifu. So, not gonna lie, Levi
I guess I'm
from...
wishing wife too.
Yeah?
What?
Levi is an instant waifu for me. From what else? What was that called? The Beelzebub. The main girl there is also a waifu for me. Esdet is a waifu for me. Every blue-haired girl, man. It's just that I have a thing for Smurf now.
God.
Oh god. No. Nah.
Oh hell nah! I may have a thing
This
for
guy's
Smurfette. That's nothing. Totally put it out there. I may have a thing for Smurfs.
Dude, you're disgusting. Honestly.
Anyways, what else? How about Mako said that his first wife was in Metal Slug. Not gonna blame him, man. Girls in
It
Metal
was,
Slug. It's cute.
Girls from Metal Slug is like really have buff power-ups. Whenever they pick, they're buff. Like they have secret buffs.
The
Like whenever they pick up power-ups, like heavy machine gun, I think they get more ammo than the male characters.
damn,
But now,
I didn't know
ever
that.
since they started Metal Slug 6, they started inserting abilities to the four main characters and they started making a crossover with Ikari Warriors. That includes Leona Hyder, Clark Still, and Ralph Jones. Those were the characters from 6 and 7. And the weakest of them all is probably Ralph, in my opinion. But the only advantage you get is when he got shot, he doesn't die instantly. He gets up again. If he gets shot the second time, he officially dies. So, and his special ability is Vulcan Punch, which is he can punch to a tank to death.
Dude,
Clark still has a.
I
Sorry,
therefore declare.
I'll get to the waifu part. I'll get the waifu
I therefore
part.
declare Maku is a fucking geek.
Yes.
He is a geek, man. You're not a weeb.
And,
You're not a weeb. You're a geek. Know your place,
Yeah,
geek.
okay, but I still like anime. Okay, it's
I
still,
know, but you're a geek.
yeah,
Continue,
more
bro.
or less,
You
like
know,
80% geek.
everyone, everyone needs to realize this, but being passionate is sexy.
Yeah.
So just continue, bro. Just continue, bro.
So the so for Clark still, he has this one of his special attacks. I'm not sure. I haven't played Ikari Warriors yet, but it's called Super Argentine Backbreaker, where he can throw his enemies, like flip them over. It's funny, dude. It's funny. Okay, it's funny. It's like he even smiles and gives a thumbs up after doing that action. He gets invulnerable for a second, which kind of
I
cheaty.
just want to say something. I'm just gonna put this out here. Maku likes guns. Like honestly, every gun game that he finds, he immediately likes it. He loves it. He likes it.
Dude, once I get my
Yeah,
computer, let's play Valorant.
I don't have a computer, dude.
You don't you don't go to internet cafes?
Dude, they're not even open.
Oh yeah,
They're not even home.
that
shops aren't
sucks,
open
man.
anymore.
It
But-
sucks, man. I do have a laptop, but it's not mine anymore, and it's downgraded. I don't think it can run any games anymore. So I just gave it to my sibling. I mean, it did run Battlefield 4 before. It can run Battlefield 4 before.
So out of this, man, what's your waifu? What's your like? Tell me about your like first crushes in anime.
My first crushes. Before I realized that I like Theo.
You know what? Let's just not say anime because mine was not from an anime. Yours, usually didn't say it was from anime. It was from a cartoon. So in any
First crushes,
media,
so,
bro.
yeah.
First crush in any media.
And then first
Hannah
crush
Montana. Oh, never mind.
So one thing, my first anime crush. Let me remember because I tend to forget things.
Yeah,
It's-
Maku has a short-term memory.
You know,
So
usual,
let me just
If you still haven't figured it out, remember I said that every blue-haired girl is my instant waifu. Let's just go back to the things that we talk most about. League of Legends. You can probably tell why my main is my main. You can
Yeah.
probably tell why my main is my main, bro.
I can. Well,
Yeah, man. After seeing that blue hair, I'm like, oh man, another Smurf. Oh, I can't.
Oh no, dude, it hurts.
A
it's time
Smurf.
travel back in time. It's I'm a time travel right now.
Smurfs is fucking hurting my head. Honestly,
Any other waifus?
Actually, I never really had a crush childhood, but it's sad, man. It's really sad.
You had a
But,
normie childhood?
I have a normie childhood, man, more or less. I was a late bloomer. Safe to say. Safe to say, I was a late bloomer. So
I am
let's
proud
just
to say that maybe me and Cujal have been Sims since day one.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that as well. But if you're going to ask me, my first one before Theo, it's gonna be Shiraishi. Kino knows who that is.
Sure, actually, from Tanaka-kun. Yeah,
Oh, and by the way, since Enyo or Yaffy likes blue-haired girls, in Metal Slug Double X, you can unlock Leona Hydern, which is also a
There
blue-haired
is.
girl.
I saw that. I know her. Let me search her again.
Yeah, she's
I know
unlockable.
her how she look. I know how she looks. Leona. What's the last name?
Hydern.
H. Ayan, I find it. Hydern. Yeah, I know her. I know her, man. Woo! Every blue hair, man, is just so precious. Why don't we have a blue-haired whip? Why can't we have a natural blue-haired women here in Earth? Fuck. It's not. Does it make sense, man?
Because
It doesn't make sense, man.
Possible to have blue hair.
It doesn't make sense, man. We need natural blue hair people
Yeah, we
here.
do.
We need real life
just
Smurfs.
just because you just because in anime everyone has a different hair color doesn't mean it can occur in real life. There's only two hair colors in this world.
I know.
Black, I mean three colors: black, brown, and yellow.
You
That's
forgot
the only colors
gingers.
that we can. Oh yeah, four.
But remember, I think I haven't watched Psyche, but I know in Psyche there was a joke there. The main character had pink hair, so he didn't want to stand out because everyone had brown normal hair, so he turned everyone to do special hairs, like having blue hair, red hair. So he made everyone those in the whole world, so he wouldn't stand out. He just didn't want to change his hair. It's so good, man. And I want to watch Psyche so much.
The
I'm
main
just
but
busy
the
right now.
anime protagonist.
Yeah, I'm just busy with One Piece right now because One Piece is good, man. I would suggest to watch One Piece. Anyone out there, One Piece, man. Watch, don't watch. I know that there's 800 chapters and maybe probably 600 episodes, but don't sit on it, man. Find a time in your life that you're gonna read it at least once, because, man, it's really good. I'm not joking. The writing, it's the king of manga, and I dare not say that it doesn't deserve that. It deserves that, bro. Just I know the volumes or the length is scary or daunting, but give it a chance. Same with World's Mightiest Hero and World's Mightiest Disciple Kenichi. Also Kingdom. Read Kingdom, bro. Read Kingdom. It's good. It's good. You're gonna learn about Chinese history. Oh. Anyways,
So, going back-
Having a flashback right now about my previous job whenever you say Chinese.
Oh, God.
okay.
Yaffy, going back to your taste in Smurfs, or did you like Bulma?
I never got into I read Dojins and Bulma, but I enjoyed them, but I never watched Dragon Ball. Honestly, I never liked Dragon Ball.
Well,
Before any Dragon Ball fans cancel me, listen. I like my shows with substance and intellectual contribution to you. Lets me learn stuff. I just don't watch something simply to watch something. Okay? I don't read something simply to... That was me years ago. Nowadays, I can't bear to watch something without learning anything. I watch... Dude, I'm watching My Next Life as a Villainous right now, and while I'm watching, I'm thinking of what this show makes different. What is different about this show compared to anything else I've seen. And I love it. Because I know that a lot of its tropes are certain twists on the genre when it comes to isekai. But they're still, getting hit by a truck. They're still there. But, gotta love those. That's how I read my shit. That's how I consume my media nowadays. I don't watch horror simply to watch horror anymore because I don't hate horror and I'm not fond of jump scares. I like
no.
terror.
Honestly,
I remember watching
why I
11
don't
Drunk
like
Guys
horror
playing Outlast.
because every plot is just there's gonna be a system. There's gonna be like the tense moment, the jump scare. Like
Yeah.
the plot is
And
very
going back to Dragon Ball, it's just fights, bro. It's
It is
just
fights, yeah.
flexing. It's
You have to,
not like
swim history.
because JoJo has fights, and JoJo's smart as it's not smart as fuck. It's more of a unique type of fighting, and you can't get that anywhere else. And I think that what makes JoJo much, to me, in my opinion, is a lot better than anything else. And I don't know. Dragon Ball can't have that for me. Even I don't know, man. Fighting without context, just fighting for the sake of fighting doesn't.
It is boring.
It is boring.
Like you get the hype. You get the hype is there, but where's the story, man?
Just
What's
like
the reason?
uh,
Why is it like that, right? You know?
yeah, just like high school. No, God of High School. I know it's popping off right now. It's just has the best animation when it comes to fights. But I've read the manhwa for it like maybe 5 years ago when I was like really young, and I finished the first part. There's a second part in it, and the second part is an entirely new cast. It's not going to be the same as the last cast.
Dude,
Kind of like Boruto.
Boruto, not Boruto.
I don't give a fuck. Boruto. Burrito.
Burrito.
Burrito. Kind of like
Burrito
burrito.
salad.
It's an entirely
Actually,
different cast.
I'm not sure what's wrong with the TV broadcasting. Like, whenever they finish Naruto Shippuden in here, it just goes back to, just time travel back and repeat itself. Like, okay, don't they have any other animes that they could show us? At least re-air the old ones. Like,
You still watch TV?
no, I don't anymore.
Dude, I don't
anymore.
watch TV
It's not-
anymore.
There's nothing good on TV. There's nothing
Yeah.
good anymore.
Do you know the anime
Yeah.
channel Hero TV?
No.
Do you know that?
I
I
mostly
think
just
I think before. I knew that when I was like really young. I think before.
Yeah, that was like the Tagalog anime.
Tagalog dubs, yeah.
broadcasting channel. Tagalog dubs.
Anime Hero. I don't think I don't think I've been there much.
Hero TV.
I never had such channels before because
Poor.
probably because we were poor as fuck.
Because we're Filipinos.
Yeah, we're Indian Mexicans. That's we are basically are.
Indian Mexicans
we
with
are-
attitude.
Yeah, we're Sendan Vajana, but except we're Mexicans.
We said
We're
that.
Indian Mexicans basically.
Oh my god, stop with the racial slurs, bro. Yeah,
They can't stop me. Once I started, they can never stop.
but I really, 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 how about this, guys? Maybe in the next episode, I want to talk about. Maybe we could talk about. How about this? Would you guys be into this? Because we are about to end the podcast. We're almost at the very end of our podcast already.
Uh-huh.
With the technical difficulties
Yeah.
added into it. But would you guys be into having a assignment for a day?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Kind of.
Like not a day, for like a week. Like maybe you watch this anime for a week. Then after the
Yeah,
end
I
of
think I can do that because I work at night and I'm having a hard time sleeping.
oh shit, it's fine, bro. You're
I
not.
probably I already probably have insomnia. Or I think I have insomnia already.
Dude, insomnia is shit, bro, and I hate that.
It is. I fucking hate insomnia, dude. It's like worst thing ever.
I tried to like do stuff to take it away, and then it just makes it worse. It just makes it worse. And like, I haven't slept for 2 days. Please let me sleep. And then yeah, takes like
I should have a bad story with insomnia. My insomnia was so bad I couldn't sleep.
I remember that one time where
You guys are not gonna believe me for this. I had insomnia for like a week. I
Jesus.
literally couldn't sleep for like a week. I swear. Like the insomnia was so bad. I had to go to my therapist. So
here's a fun story.
he helped me get over insomnia.
Here's a funny story. There's this one time where
12 hours of sleep, like every day. That was a. I hate insomnia.
life hack is just do the wank, bro. Just wank it away. Wank it. Oh, wank it.
You fucking wanker.
Wanko.
There's, here's
Be
a
a
funny thing.
wanko.
There's this one time where I was still hanging out. I used to hang out with Kino every weekend, almost every weekend. There's this one time where I was using his laptop. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep after watching a Fallout story episode. And like I realized it's fucking 5 a.m. and I wake him up to get my bed ready.
Yeah, I fucking hate you for that. You literally wake me up at 5 a.m., which I don't wake up normally. You wake me up at that, and then you fucking tell me, dude, can you get my bed ready? Fuck you, dude. You don't do that.
You're the one who told me not to wake him up when I'm about to sleep. I didn't even know it was 5 a.m., okay?
I do not remember telling you that. Plus, you were using the pussy bed.
Yeah, I know. It was the most comfiest bed I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
man,
it
I
was-
miss Neat and I before we were like at high school when he was still here in Davao. I always go to his house, and his dad is so chill, man. Dad is really chill, and I remember one time he taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me that you can actually bread lechon. Have you tried doing those, guys? The next time you guys have lechon, keep some from
Oh,
home and bread it. Like add crispy fry to it, man. It's so good. It's so good. I'm hungry right now thinking of it. And
Remember, I
then
had a craving for French fries, and Kino here told me to buy some potatoes. He did cook me some mojos though. That was
Yeah.
good.
and I miss Abital. Oh, man, when I get to Manila, let's go do that. Let's go do that. Shit, my first physical podcast, man. If we could do a full-on physical podcast episode, that was so cool. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm like, hey guys, we're sharing one mic. We're deep throating one mic here.
Jesus.
Maybe when we get money, then we'll start a studio. Oh shit, it's cool. Studio, by studio I mean house, just a house. And we can all
It's gonna
hang
be
out
like
too. Now with four
yeah, that would
mics.
be definitely cool.
Yeah. So, okay, I think we're gonna wrap up the episode here. What do you guys?
Mhm.
You guys wanna say anything more?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yeah, before we end this podcast, we forgot. Yeah, today's episode, by the way, if you don't know about it, it's sponsored by Honey.
Great Shadow, or is it?
No, it's
No, not
Honey. You know, if you wanna buy anything and you just don't wanna buy it at full price, use Honey right now. Use my code 6969 Honey69. I don't know. We're not sponsored. Please sponsor us. Any sponsor, please.
Sponsor us, please.
Please. And yeah, before I have it here. I have a pod flow. I am a professional podcaster. Yeah, before we end the episode, I just wanted to talk about a few stuff. Aside from this episode, we do plan to upload more consistently, not skipping. I don't think we can skip a week or maybe, but I think we'll be uploading more consistently right now at this time. And improvements that I wanna add to this is I hope we get guests. So should we go ahead and start what do you think, guys? Should we go ahead and start a Discord just for not us, not this Discord, but a Discord that we can, maybe add some people there who want to discuss with us?
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Actually. So
Yeah,
that
maybe
we-
if we could start a Discord, and then if anyone has any ideas, what we want to talk about, what you want to hear us talk about, or you could put, at everyone and then get banned.
Mhm.
Maybe we could do that. We could do that, and that,
There's one more thing before podcast. That one line that you want me.
yeah, I know your dad jokes. Go. I'll turn off my mic. Dad jokes. Go.
Okay, so did you hear about the psychiatrist that went to? Sorry, not that. Why can't you hear a psychiatrist in the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Ah,
See,
man.
we just
I'm here
reached.
every.
We, we just reached rock bottom in our podcast, bro. Quality professional podcast. So yeah, hopefully improvements that I want to add to the podcast is maybe